Welcome to this video. I hope the introduction to the meditative music was helpful. Right now we're going to be looking at, again, part of the Satanic Bible by Anton Zander LaVey, and we're going to be looking at the theory and practice of satanic magic, which it talks about a bit. I'll only be reading a bit of this for copyright reasons, but hopefully it's enough to get a feel for what's talked about in here, which combined with my other video on the Satanic Bible will hopefully help to illustrate what all this is about. So it goes, the definition of magic as used in this book is the change in situations or events in accordance with one's will, which would usually, using normal accepted methods, be unchangeable. This admittedly leaves a large area for personal interpretation. It will be said by some that these instructions and procedures are nothing more than applied psychology or scientific facts called by magical terminology, until they arrive at a passage in the text that is based on no known scientific finding. It is for this reason that no attempt has been made to limit the explanations set forth to a set nomenclature. Magic is never totally scientifically explainable, but science has always been, at one time or another, considered magic. There is no difference between white and black magic, except in the smug hypocrisy, guilt-ridden righteousness and self-deceit of the white magician himself. In the classical religious tradition, white magic is performed for altruistic benevolence and good purposes, while black magic is used for self-aggrandizement, personal power, and evil purposes. No one on earth ever pursued occult studies, metaphysics, yoga, or any other white light concept without ego gratification and personal power as a goal. It just so happens that some people enjoy wearing hair shirts and others prefer velvet or silk. What is pleasure to one is pain to another, and the same applies to good and evil. Every practitioner of witchcraft is convinced that he or she is doing the right thing. Magic falls into two categories: ritual or ceremonial, and non-ritual or manipulative. Ritual magic consists of the performance of a formal ceremony, taking place at least in part within the confines of an area set aside for such purposes and at a specific time. Its main function is to isolate the otherwise dissipated adrenal and other emotionally induced energy and convert it into a dynamically transmittable force. It is purely an emotional rather than an intellectual act. Any and all intellectual activity must take place before the ceremony, not during it. This type of magic is sometimes known as greater magic. Non-ritual or manipulative magic, sometimes called lesser magic, consists of the wile and guile obtained through various devices in contrived situations, which, when utilised, can create change in accordance with one's will. In olden times, this would be called fascination, glamour, or the evil eye. Now that's all I will read today of the Satanic Bible. I hope it has been a good video, and hopefully see you for more learning about Satanism another time.